This is the worst Pixar movie, in my opinion, or at least I think it has aged the worst. And I know what you're going to say. If anything, this is one of the most prescient movies ever made. It predicted our screen time dystopia all the way back in 2008. When this thing was made, the iPhone wasn't even out yet. It even predicted a future in which interpersonal relations occur across a screen. It even predicts an atomized population where couples don't get together and have physical relations anymore. Like there's that moment where they're shocked when they accidentally hold hands. So, how can I say that it has aged poorly? I mean, even the environmental message about how consumerism will eventually eat the entire world, that seems as relevant as ever. The problem and the thing that I think is going to make the film age poorly is how it handles AI. It makes it clear that AI is how they got this, because in a sufficiently automated system, there's really nothing for the humans to do except consume. So it's a world where they literally don't leave their seats. They just consume media on a screen, they play games, they talk to each other, and then they just eat and drink, and that's it. The film makes it very clear, even if it never comes out and says it, that the humans have no role to play in this society. They're just soaking up resources and creating garbage. You know what character doesn't soak up any resources or create any garbage? The heroic and selfless Wall-E. The AIs in this film are shown to be better than the humans in every single possible way. Now, it is true that the explicit plot of the film is about getting the humans back on Earth to restart human society. But it would be very reasonable for a viewer to look at them and say, why? When Wall-E is shown on the trashed Earth, the tragedy of his situation is not that the humans are gone, but that he is alone. The film then goes to great lengths to make it clear that robot relationships are just as true and valid and deep as human relationships, that their love, that their emotions are just as real and just as valid, with the difference that they didn't trash the earth. They don't have that kind of greed and short-term thinking. This film, I think, unintentionally makes the point that it would be better off just turning the earth over to these guys. And if you think I'm being ridiculous, I want you to try something. Show this film to a child and then ask them, would they rather see a Wall-E sequel that was entirely about the humans? There's no robots because it takes place in a hopeful future where they've taken over the world and don't need the robots anymore. Or would they rather see a sequel that's just the robots in a future where the humans aren't there anymore?